Oh, he
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. And I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And open, it's Moss, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, every run has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Lamb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. It's Jackson again on the receiver. And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6-0 our score after 1. They give it to Williams running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 4th down, Stafford. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. South pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A big pickup of 38.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Burke's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to forcing the completion. Stafford's throw taken in here by Jackson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some point.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll throw now on the final play. Complete at the 1, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. From just inside the 20, a short kick. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Right side caught by Jackson.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get about 5 here
as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Talanoa, who... We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And we are underway in Buffalo. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ingram again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Fields throw taken in by Moss. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Touchdown! Randy Moss, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. On first down, Stafford here. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford under pressure, and down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. It's caught by Jackson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Stafford. They set up the screen to LT. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Chase Young. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Stafford looks to throw again.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Stafford. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
This is brought in by Casper. And touchdown! Dave Casper as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Gano for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the 2nd half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Now Stafford. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They snap it to Stafford. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the 2nd half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On first down, it's Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Fields.
That's caught out left side by Casper. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, even all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now a quick throw to Moss. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Second and 5.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Bulldozes past him. And some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Throwing is Jackson.
Connecting with Andrews.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Here's Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Jackson.
Looking left side. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover. And Williams is in for a Miami touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Jackson to throw.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Jackson. Connecting with Hill.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
That one complete to Crochet.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Dances by him. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Javonte Williams, 82 yards. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball at your 30, and it's 1st and 10. 40 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Burrow. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Burrow will throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now. Finally, the defense gets it.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Hurt on that one. No cap.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This one from 46 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the
Damn
way
it.
up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Tag it.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Stafford on 1st down. Tosses the out route here to Gallup.
Ooh.
And Elway all the way down inside the
The spin though.
6 big yards on
God.
another
Shoot.
first
Shoot. 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 God damn, that spin was nasty. Get up off me. Soda. Ooh, 360. Get up off of him. Damn. Ooh, get up off of him again.
search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Easy.
Touchdown.
Easy.
Daniel Tomlinson from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the
challenge is getting too easy for your boy, man. Get your dailies in, man. Grind your dailies. Get results. Good results off the grinding of the dailies. You feel me? Chilling with 70. Boom, out the way. Go back. Should I get some of these out the way too? It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Let's get the grinding. Don't allow more than 20 yards this drive. Don't allow more than 20 yards this drive. This is easy. I could do that shit. Like, come on, let's get these out the way.
Everybody, thanks
Chat,
for joining
like
us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oops. Just checking this. Yeah, I was just checking right quick.
This is caught by Malik Turner. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. To throw is Garoppolo. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Indeed.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing
You understand
match,
me?
they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion.
Oh my gosh.
Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Working with a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
How did I?
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get it inside the 20. And they'll
Can't let him like 5 yards.
way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Can't let
So
go.
the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, you fucking little
Take
bitch.
it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, not the result that you were hoping for.
We play that shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Why they getting put on their ass like that?
And that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Let me go. Let me go, bruh. I need that.
And that'll just just about do it for us in
Easy.
this one. You've notched another win.
Grind
And
your
the next
dailies,
challenge
bro.
awaits.
Top Twitch streamers, they might have 10,000 people watching them at any given time.
When I'm gonna get my 10,000, yo.
Playing a video game themselves, it's like.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate
I think
Team.
it kind of goes under discusses, like what are the opportunities or how do you speak to
The
somebody?
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Stafford. Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end result there.
I was trying to stay inside with on that move. Come around that corner. It was a nice little block.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's brought down here just outside the 20. 2nd down and 3.
When you start from yourself, then you build out.
Again, it's Stafford.
I don't like being in front of you. I'm the type of person, I don't like being in front of the camera.
And his throw is incomplete.
Automatically going to cut off.
Corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play? Knocking that pass away.
Go towards
Open man lamb. It's complete.
actually in that
He's going to hit the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You don't have to star power. I see it all the time where somebody wants to be a rapper, and I look at it, I'm like, bro, you can barely fucking talk into the camera. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is not
He'll
for
go
you.
right back to Lamb.
Let's go. Stop playing with him, bruh. Can't start off with that like that. Boy, I'm going to get up in there. It is. You can do it all. And I can score. See how they ran that thing back? CD Lamb. Get up off me. Trucked him. Truck and then dive. Have you seen a truck and a dive? That move right there is legendary. Damn. How you really feel?
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Oh shit, hold up. What's the challenge?
right? So I was talking with my bro Alex. Shout out to Alex, good energy. I said
Scored 8 points. I should have went for the 2.
Give them a fitness program.
I should have went for the 2. Fuck.
Change the persona of how
It's all good.
So now
75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CD Lamb.
now all of a sudden that's a wide
Now
option.
following the
I think it's
touchdown, Hoff Richter to
all
kick
the time
off.
you become a truck driver, you put on the flash shirt, put on the trucker hat, and then you
Taking
It's
it
a
out
game.
the Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
as an educator, as a thought leader, this is not
Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series, and at quarterback, a new name we should
It's a
have
thought
franchise,
leader.
of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet.
Imagine a leader of the thoughts.
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, old ass.
14 seasons and nearly 60,000 yards through the air.
The Colts, you gotta stop him.
Chapter for Matt Ryan this year. With a lad in a rebuild, Ryan was dealt to Indianapolis, who is their 6th Week 1 quarterback in 6 seasons. One of the most decorated quarterbacks still active. This move will keep Ryan on a contender as he chases his first career Super Bowl title.
Even a guy like owns a small business.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson.
Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with him. Huh.
Nice job there getting the
Give me
win.
those.
Next up, another challenge, of course.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. Social media and podcasts run the game for. Just because it gives people false expectations on what value is. You understand me? It's like the moment that you equate value to what a man has instead of who he is, you're already losing. You understand me? Because who he
Hello,
is is how
everyone.
he gonna
You're
treat
watching
you.
Ultimate
You understand me?
Challenges,
And what your
and I'm
future
your
gonna
host,
look like.
the
What he
coach.
has is not going to make you happy.
Let's join this
right?
one
That's gonna
already in
attract you, but
progress.
it's not gonna
Here's
keep
Brandon
you.
Godden
So,
and
but
Charles
unfortunately,
Davis.
there are a lot of
This
women
challenge
living
begins in the
delusion of
second
what
quarter
value
with
is.
3
You
minutes to
understand me?
go.
So they had passed up.
You're ahead
It was a
7
preacher that was
points.
giving
You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here first and 10.
Let me see what this
On the
challenge
first
is.
floor,
Oh, yeah,
she
read it.
said, you know, here
Pass
are
for
all
50
the
yards.
honest men in the world, right? She said, now every time you go to a floor,
Throw
you
it,
can't
plays
come
up
back
triple.
down the next floor. Okay. And she said something to this effect, yeah, you go to the second floor, these are honest men, you know, and tall.
From
right?
the 39,
and then she said you go
Stafford.
to the third floor, these are honest men,
That is caught by
and they got
Lamb.
money or something of that
And that's
nature.
going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 33. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Give her the option that you can keep going up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got room. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive.
Style, this is a touchdown play right here. Oh, shit.
7-0 ball game.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's
Just,
really a nice time to work
I
on
just
the
picked
screen
it.
plays in.
Why y'all
One of my
try?
favorite play callers in the game has
Why
always
y'all
told
try
me,
to
he
jerking,
starts every
nigga?
game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Last floor, so she chose to go to the floor.
Will be intercepted.
Damn, we're fucked up.
By Ashton Davis. And the Jets.
You understand me? So this is where a lot of women are existing on that floor.
Here is the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the man with all of these qualifications to look for some shit that don't exist. Right.
Mm.
I'm of the 1.001%. You
Shit.
understand me? I don't plan on practicing
Shit.
me, so therefore,
They talking about some real shit right here.
A man like myself, but you're not gonna be able to get
Ooh,
that.
I didn't mean to quit.
Right? It's certain things in the world that are just rare. Right? But we've made rare become a standard as far as what you want. So therefore, you walking around with a disillusion as far as what's actually available to you. Right. So you can't make your choices based on what's not available. On your dream idea. Most people live in fantasy land, and a lot of people get that whole
This is
Disney
each challenge. I'm not about to
where
quit.
You think about happy ending.
Hey everybody,
Prince Charming.
welcome. It's the
That's
coach
made a
with you
lot
here
of young
today
girls
for another
disillusioned,
edition
and
of
they carry
Madden
that
Ultimate Team.
on what they believe the perfect partner
Let's sit it
is.
down to Brandon
And then you
Godden
got
and Charles
hip-hop
Davis
and
for the
culture
call.
that creates
Thank you,
this
Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's first and 10.
You understand me? And that just don't
Crossing the formation for the catch.
Let's do that shit in for one play.
It's a big play there for
the guys who are
48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now
guys
on
that might
first
be like,
down.
yeah, maybe I don't want to be in a
Now a
relationship right now.
pass
Maybe I
dumped
would
off
rather
to
just
his
fuck
running
whoever.
back.
So as you get further up the pyramid, it
Got it
becomes more of a
inside the
challenge.
Easy.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking
What
up
up, what
those
up? What's
wins.
good? Shout out.
Specifically the women
BC
too.
Crush.
Our grandparents, they had, possibly had long marriages and shit. And great-grandparents. And
Cool, I'm
before,
grinding
they-
dailies out here, bro.
Social media
Chilling.
gave men the options of kings and
Smack.
emperors.
Grinding
Right?
dailies.
The difference between
And
kings and
welcome into
emperors,
this
they would have
Madden
concubines,
Ultimate
they
Team
would
Show.
have
Getting
different
that shit up there.
and that would be seen okay because of the enormous pressure, responsibility, and power that they have.
What you
But
on?
today, that exists where
Jaguars
basically
offense ready to go.
now
It's
you have
first
a
and
database
10.
of all the most beautiful women in the world. And if you so choose, you can actually
Lawrence
go
looking
send
to
them a
pass on
message
the
and
first
they may
play.
just reply. You understand me? Then
That ugly ass pass.
market themselves to you, right? They got their ass up. They have the fact that they pay to get their body done to get your attention, right? So now you got young men oftentimes they glorifies masculinity at an all-time low.
Lawrence gonna throw again.
Don't know how
Damn, he just got put on his ass.
And then you throw in social media.
Oops.
This generation has the hardest
Dude,
responsibility of staying
don't let him
focused
get
and being in monogamous
more than one.
relationships.
Fuck.
The market is fucked
I
up
can't let
because
him.
now
Woo.
women have so much power that they can easily
I'll bless the shit out of him right here. Send the dogs at him.
bad personality. They don't have
Let's go.
etc. What happens to them? Life was already hard for them when I was a kid. But nowadays, it's way worse because now
He
that's
wants
not
a sack.
doesn't need
He
to be the
got
case
it.
anymore. And so
The
what
Cook
happens
now
to all
on to
these
punt.
players that are basically like
Take it at the
not
37.
of value in the sexual marketplace where they turn into
Damn.
weird ass incels,
Congratulations
school
on yet another
shooters,
victory.
crazy
Now you can
fucks.
go right
There's
to
a
the
lot.
next
There's a mental
challenge
health
if there's
crisis
another one
shoot
available,
us.
or return to challenges to receive
Don't
that
allow
reward.
three.
There's a mental health crisis that I think is kind of ignored, and it's ignored because
Just gotta grind through these. Yeah, this is like 140 fucking stars. I got like 6. I'm like halfway game.
Is an ultimate challenge.
Yeah, so don't allow more than 3.
And you say, hey, I want Beyonce, and you don't have these qualifications, everybody gonna say you can't never
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Stafford going to throw from the outset. And he's taken
Damn.
by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
He'll give them an instant to react. It was a classic case
But
of if you blink,
they ain't gonna get no Jay-Z though.
to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a ball.
Right side caught by
Oh
Jackson.
man, I'm about to open this.
Play in the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Stafford. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? He said yes. Great job. Both feet in first.
Oh, I'm about to start throwing these dots. I'm throwing these dots.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Stafford. Able to hit his target well. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves his sticks. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Damn.
They'll get this down to the 30.
Get on my ass.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Most of these joints got hella bodies. Most of these joints have hella bodies, yo. I ain't gonna cap to you.
It's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You understand me?
Here's 1st and goal on an opening drive that's taken up much of this first
We know
quarter.
a lot of women who realistically they're in
And that is
relationships.
caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Gallup from 3 yards
She
out.
basically
And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6
Go.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Respect a girl if she's building something, if she comes along with something. Like when you see somebody like a Lil Durk whose girl's got money and she's got her own thing going, and
That's
he ultimately
for
knows that if she
15.
left him, she's gonna be fine.
Right.
You know, like
So
she's gonna be
15
all right.
and
She
4
probably likes being in a
plays.
relationship and everything, but she's gonna be all right. And that creates like a real level of stability, I think, in a relationship because you can't just write her off.
It's
in a
kinda
relationship
easy.
where
That's
I have
these
all
is-
the money
these
and all
are-
the power.
These are easy.
It's
Really.
Ultimate Team. It doesn't get
Keep running it.
Everything, and you don't really have anything to bring to the table. That's a bad place to be.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. Taken down at the 42.
Let's be real.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Show was to stop tomorrow. I may be fucked up. I mean, I will want to be able to lean on you.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And a lot of women, they don't think like
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
You understand me? Like, because anything can happen. You understand me? Regardless, it may
They'll
be
try
your
to run
fault,
for
it may
it.
be his
Here's
fault,
Williams.
something
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave.
Dependent upon that situation to determine the outcome of your life,
that shit
especially for your children as well. So I think that, you know, when a woman already comes with something, she got more chips at the table because now the man can decide to say, listen, well, I want to take care of you. Well,
Here
now
come the
he has
Jets
to replace
now
the
as they
value
get
that she
set to
already
go
has.
on 1st
Right, so
down.
it's like when I went to South Africa, I was getting a story about the Zulu, the Swaziland people. And he was explaining, like, if I want to take another life with the world, I have to give dowry to the family and I have to have a house set up. You understand me? Because otherwise that family
good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
So it has to be a financial thing, right? And it's a business transaction. I think when you look at
when people's doing that, when people's mind, they doing that shit. Pay that diary. Whatever.
You can fall in love with anybody. You understand me? Like, you can slip up in the right place at the right time, but all of a sudden that chemistry of love starts to create that story.
Gain there to make it
It's
second and
interesting how
9.
in America, that
That's the
idea,
type of play that'll follow up the
that
defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a
husband's
first down
family should
run.
have so much
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the
family or
run
whatever. It's like, you know,
Once you gotta get 1 yard, that's ain't nothing.
because a relationship really is supposed to be based on love and not a financial investment. But okay, picture yourself as a dad and you're, you know, 20. Your daughter's in her early 20s or mid 20s, and she brings a guy home. She says, "This is my new fucking boyfriend," and he's bringing nothing to the table. Nothing. Like, he's a broke fucking bum doing jack shit with his life. I mean, you're gonna be the dad, kind of sitting there thinking, and you're gonna be thinking, like,
pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the
and
Falcons'
maybe you can see the
37.
vision that she sees. Maybe you can say, like, I believe in his talent. He's gonna be a big deal in the near future, maybe. But I mean, realistically, a woman is.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Especially when they reach a certain point in their life. When they're young and chaotic, when they're still in college, whatever.
The rest of the time, you got the 15 second, a little quick pass play. Man, get close enough and run it in.
I went to college and now I'm making $35,000 a year.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Man don't have nothing. He don't need a woman.
Here's Wilson.
You don't get a woman when you need help with what you got.
He'll drop this down to Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
You understand me? That's a woman is a helpmate. That's
From the 27, Wilson.
Multiply what you already got. So if my daughter brings home a man that has nothing, then I love just inside the 25-yard line. You understand me? If he don't have a vision, he don't have something that's big and promising that he's working towards or that's already going, then he needs to come back and build something. Then he can come court my daughter.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I have a 2-year-old, so I barely have any right to talk about this. I got a daughter who's 13. I'm like, you guys going, she's going to be in a stone right around the corner. But okay, if your daughter is 13, 14, 15, 16, she has a
second
boyfriend.
Quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets whip the football here. So not quite at first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Well, that is sniffed that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosis is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
You understand me? But
for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. They'll run it with Williams.
The problem is that young men don't have mental.
Oh, fuck, I gotta run it in.
It's not a lot of pressure.
To talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, they say over the last 50 years, testosterone has consistently decreased. Now, that can be because that we, number one, we don't have to do as many rigorous things as men.
Right up the middle, fuck it.
Less of us working in a field, whereas I assume that if, like, I was doing construction all day, I'd probably have a higher
Let's go! Boy! Stop playing with him. Javonte Williams!
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
There's a direct connection between fecundity or having like less swimmers.
Won't allow more than 50 yards.
The mind will having less ideas. So now young men may be producing less ideas, less ambition in the world to actually go produce and do things. Because society tell young men.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
You understand me? You will be the breadwinner now. You will be the leader.
And the Giants on first and 10. Their offense ready to go.
Showing up, especially black and brown women showing up.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Jones.
Use a sack, bitch. Smack his ass.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him? They were on him in a hurry.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Here comes Reed. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Damn, for 25 yards. Going through these joints, like.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach.
25, 2 yards.
Challenge on EA Sports.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On first down, Wilson. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Ow! Bro! Ow!
I said this yesterday on the podcast. I learned a lot from watching Donald Trump. I learned that everybody in the fucking world can be shitting on you, and you don't have to care. You can just keep going and fucking be a piece of
Alright,
shit.
he should have got that. He should have got. Wait, hold on. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Hold on. Let's zoom in.
It don't exist if you don't. I was telling somebody this earlier. I was in a car freestyling. We was on live with my little brother. Somebody, most of the comments was really good, but you know, you always notice the one person that's talking shit, and they was like, "Yo, this is whack. You need to stop." And I was telling them, like, the person that watches fully, what you do is giving the same amount of love and attention as a person that loves it. So it don't matter. I would be mad if you wasn't on this live, if you wasn't watching it, then you wouldn't be supporting me. But as long as you show up, you did your job already. Your opinion and your perspective.
Actually, he could have. It's 2 plays, right? It's 2 plays, right?
I'm okay with that because that's a fantastic.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Keeps him under pressure.
Fucking bitch.
Him again. That time, multiple defenders getting. And it's a loss of 6.
He said fire his job.
The glory in the statistics.
You know, I probably did it premature, but
and now the offense getting set, first and 10. Here's Wilson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. They set up the screen down T. And he's up. 33. Following.
At the time, it was called Black World Order. Now it's more blockchain focused, so it's called Black
Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Let's go.
Complete.
That's what I'm talking about.
Down near the 35-yard line.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go play action with Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Wilson to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the...
After the score a touchdown. Hold up. I gotta score a touchdown.
A defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I can't speak on what the content is like. I've seen a YouTube video where somebody's basically saying it's trash. I don't know what. I'm sure there's all kinds of different approaches with all kinds of different levels of analysis. What's your approach on how useful?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Let's go. The dots. Hey, shoot. 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 Stop playing with him.
With 6 points. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move.
But a person is one-on-one teaching you, taking you through those steps. Like, my framework is, you know...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
Speakers, they try to encourage you to do something, usually using a voice or whatever examples, analogies they can give. Then it was more inspirational. Show me what I do, and try to inspire you.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On play action, Wentz. So he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just...
Or you want to set up a trucking business, we'll automate that process instead of...
So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and very short, Wentz. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now a play fake. Wentz. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Easy.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
His stick kit.
more in tune with what you're saying? Like, how much does that matter?
A lot, because we want to learn from people.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The language is now codified towards the masses, right? That's how you keep a lot of people out of industry, right?
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Open man is Duvernay. They find some open field here. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it a...
Yeah, don't count, so fuck them.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll go with the option, coming right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Eddie Jackson. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Keep blitzing him so I can get that big hit. Fuck that, I'm trying to strike Lamar. Ooh, bitch.
You got to do it in your own backfield. I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. Not quite enough that time. Maybe
come on, bro.
Start difficulty if you.
I have to call it a little bit. I can't be up all night. This shit do got work early as fuck tomorrow.
The offense getting set 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
Come on, man. This is the easiest challenge on earth. Bitch ass nigga Lamar Jackson ain't that guy. Like, he ain't even that guy.
Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 for the 23. They go play action now. Jackson. That one complete to Prochet. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, man.
Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win.
How long have I been streaming, y'all? How long has I been streaming, though? I didn't know. But we're going to end it right here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, vibing with your boy, T Money Makes Bucks. Follow me on all socials, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'll also be uploading this to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for that win tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Cowboys. You feel me? You know what I mean? We got a big game Monday night. Tired as hell, but appreciate you, and I'm out.